For decades, Africa has been a leader in black city production, feeding the global commodity market with 12%. However, global prices for black city tea has been seen as a period of stagnation and decline in the recent years, impacting farmers' income and particularly in Africa. Africa now finds itself at a strategic inflection point. Globally, consumers are seeking authenticity, origin stories, wellness, and traceability. Orthodox teas provide exactly that. It is handcrafted, diverse in flavor, rooted in heritage, and tailored to premium segment of the global market. The Black Orthodox Teas window presents us with high value, high potential opportunities. Repositioning of African black tea from bulk commodity to luxury and branded products. To fully unlock this potential, we must think the act as a region. This begins with the strengthening regulatory coherence among East African countries and African tea producers. As regulators, we must harmonize standards, synchronize quality benchmarks, share traceability protocols, and streamline cross-border trade procedures for these produce and the product that we produce. Let us also reimagine ourselves, not as an isolated national boards, but as a continental regulatory coalition for African tea excellence. From Burundi to Rwanda, from Uganda to Malawi, from Kenya to Tanzania, let us establish an inter-country systems for licensing, certification, and trade facilitation. Together we can drive trust, integrity, and competitiveness in the global markets. Equally important is our commitment to the environmental social governance principle that is emerging. The future of tea is not just in the cup, it is in the condition under which that cup is produced. As the Tea Board of Kenya, we are championing the adoption of the climate-smart farming, responsible water use, restoration of the forest, and the carbon-smart practices at the farm level. In manufacturing, we are promoting green energy, factory waste management, and circular economy models that can favor our tea producers. In governance, we are also embedding inclusivity on gender representation and ethical trade into every policy and licensing standard. Through the current ECG materiality assessment undertaken in Kenya in partnership with the stakeholders like ATDA and global partners, we are building an ecosystem that responds to the values of the modern global tea consumer. A cup of Kenya tea or African Black Orthodox teas must also be a symbol of sustainability. The next revolution in tea will not only be in the how it is grown, but in how it is processed, branded, positioned, and the experience of the brand. We must invest aggressively in the technology and innovation to enhance our tea value chains. These include blockchain traceability systems, smart drying and sorting machines, e-commerce platforms, and digital farmer support tools. Let us also create an ecosystem where the tech-savvy young people of these countries, Africa, from Kisii to Kanyansa in Kenya, from Molache to Mitiana, become drivers of the innovation from soil to the shelf. It is no longer enough to simply produce high-value teas. We must sell a story, an experience, and a promise. Our Black Orthodox teas allows us to create distinctive regional brands, emphasize on origin territory, and speak directly to disseminating markets, discerning markets in Europe, Asia, America, and Middle East. Let us also reimagine our markets through multi-sensory tea experience, immersive packaging, digital storytelling, and origin branding. Let us also no longer market just tea from Africa. but rather orthodox teas from the Great Rift Valley, and big leaf of the Kikensi Islands, or Swahili coastal sunrise spruce.
Last year, we produced over 12 million kgs of orthodox teas, meaning that we are in a position now to move ahead and produce more for the world market. We have only heard of African teas, but it has never been launched as it is going to be launched today in terms of creating the awareness of the African brand of orthodox teas. Few people knew that you can produce orthodox, despite the fact that sometimes early in the 60s, KTDA itself tried to produce orthodox teas and then changed the course to CTC black tea. So now is a new line of thought, new line of creating awareness. And I want to thank the IATA for thinking of this particular platform today. Because today marks the day that we move forward with this African brand. I request IATA, as we move forward, to create a day that we will launch this particular brand, so that we create the awareness from that particular time, and then put it on live in terms of the auction system. So we are happy that this is a focus that takes us now towards this particular market. We want to assure the buyers, we want to assure the market that we have the capacity, we have the necessary climate, and we are willing as farmers to produce as much as demand will be created. So that assurance I want to give all who are here and those who hear that we are here, that we are focused and we are able to move on with this African Orthodox brand. So be with us, partners with us, and of course, for mutual benefit between ourselves and yourselves, we will be creating the distribution of value chain so that the farmer now gets a better portion of the value system that he wasn't getting before. We find this as a new channel that will be able to give us the market outlet that we do need. We are happy that ourselves, as tea farmers, the government, and we are happy that the regulator is here with us. And the players in this market, we are all aligned now towards the new brand of African Orthodox tea. Being aligned together with IATA, we are certainly going to go places. Thank you. I wish you well today.
Globally, the demand for Orthodox tea is growing at a rate of over 6% annually, fueled by wellness trends, consumer preferences for traceability, and ethical products. This is a market segment worth billions of dollars, and East Africa is well positioned to capture it. This means new opportunities for farmers, processors, exporters, and a chance to create thousands of jobs along the value chain. Orthodox tea allows us to move beyond bulk exports and embrace branding, packaging, and storytelling, highlighting the unique origin, culture, sustainability practices behind every crop. To unlock the full potential of Orthodox teas, we must work together to, 1, enhance quality and consistency through training and certification. 2, leverage digital platforms and e-commerce to connect with global buyers. 3, promote sustainable practices to appeal to environmentally conscious consumers, and 4, invest in branding and origin marketing, because today's consumer buys more than tea. They buy a story, an experience, and a promise of ethical sourcing.